Fit like Abdi, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Sim World 2. We are returning to the future. Welcome to Colm. You are assigned an ICE 12 service operating to Aachen. Open the doors to get started. Right, let's open the doors, but then let's really quickly find out. There we go. Intermittent. Use the window wipers. Yes, I did use the window wipers, but they did not work. Alright, intermittent is just like really slow. What side is the platform? Platform's at that side. We opened the wrong doors. Okay, let's go lasting. Okay, now we can actually see. Right, the doors are open. I believe this is another sort of straight through run. No sort of stops, we just sort of go. The signal aspect in front of us is still red. Now we can go. It's now green. Yeah. Throttle. Throttle up. 51% power. Train brakes off. See, this is the problem. When you use Steam for a while, you forget how the sort of new age stuff works. My god, that's a lot of rain. Go via location, Horum. Right, again, there's no time limit in this, but I believe it's a case of just flying through the German countryside as fast as you can to the other side. Obviously abiding by certain speed limit aspects that will pop up along the way. But right now we're all good. I'm happy it's sort of 50% power. Not actually at 50% power. Yeah, bring it up just a touch. Yeah, it's a lot of rain. It is a lot of rain. Right, so it's 17 kilometers to our first sort of destination, our first to go via location. But when you start leaving the first sort of stations, it's not full speed ahead. You sort of have to go slow as you're exiting sort of heavily congested areas where there's a lot of track switching, and then once you're on the main line, it's you can then take flight. Right, the back of my train must have cleared that 80 kilometer. It didn't. Ah, there it is. Okay, bring it up to 5 again. Let's jump on board with sort of chase cam here. There should be... Oh, it's really weird. I hate when it does that. It doesn't like being between... It's all good though. Oh, whoa. Slow us down. There we go. It's a nice area. So we are doing 81. We were on like a little incline just there, so I'll shave off a bit of speed. Everything looks good. A little bit of lag there. That was weird. But then very shortly, we're going to be passing into a 140 kilometer per hour zone. Now, there's the sign there. There's the 14 marker. Okay, so we've passed it. But I feel like it's one of those back of the train sort of things. There we go. Right, the tracks are wet. Now the ICE is a large train. I would imagine it's quite heavy. Probably not as heavy as some of the older steam trains and the sort of American freight stuff. Those sort of heavy diesel locos. I don't know if wheel slip is going to be an issue while tearing through here at like 180 miles per hour. We are about to find out. I'll just bring the speed up gradually. There we go. There's a speed limit increase right there. Where is my horn? Is it the... I mean, what's going on? I can set my wiper speed. I'm actually quite happy with this wiper speed right now. It's not that bad at all. Now, if this were a stopping service, I'd be slightly more worried. It's harder to slow down trains and sort of tracks that are wet, which is true with sort of real life for anything, and unless it's a boat, because, you know, boats are always wet. There we go. There is that increase to 200 and what's that? 240. So I will bring the speed limit, the sort of power in just a bit more. I'm keeping an eye out for wheel slip. It should be okay. What's it look like from out here? Ah, yes. Very nice. Right, so nice green signal aspect ahead. No sign of any speed limit change. Just gonna bring that power right into 100%. See if we can get it up to 240. There's quite a steep incline here, 0.5%. We are 10 kilometers away from Horam. Yeah, we're going so fast. You cannot actually see the sort of rain particles. I hate when it does that, when it flicks back and forth, because there's something in between the camera and the train. I want to sort of flip you all the way around. Yeah, you can see the water effects there. It's really cool, actually. I mean, this cam is probably better. Yeah, that's the one we were looking for. I've driven 160 kilometers in the ICE, it looks like. We'll soon be at our 250 kilometers per hour, it looks like. The speed limit up here. Holy crap, this would be terrifying. Oh, and 2 kilometers, I've got a red aspect signal. Oh, it's changed. Oh, thank God. Woofed. I was just gonna say, I was like, I am not prepared for this. And 3.9, we're coming down to 100 anyway. So let's bring that down. Start our down in a bit of train brake. And then in 1.3 it's red again. So I think there's a train in front of me. I get that sort of distinct impression that we pass the signal, it turns to red. And then... yeah, see, this one's red. Oh man, but the signal after it is... yeah, there's a service in front of me. This I was not really prepared for. I can't see. Oh man. We're gonna fail this scenario. I cannot stop for the signal. Oh, it changed! Holy crap. Okay, so that was a bit wild there. Now, hopefully, once we get to sort of Horam here, he will be sort of past or in one of these sort of side entries, and we can just sort of keep going. Yeah, there he is there. right there. Right, let's run and gun. I want to get past him. Yeah, we're looking good. So that's green. Yeah, this was the service here. So you're gonna have to wait, my friend, until I sort of get past. There we go, looking good. Probably a bad idea, Andy. Nah, we're okay. There we go, looking good. I'm trying to get a nice sort of view, but the sort of weather effects sort of have decreased the sort of render distance. It's got this fog effect. It's okay. Right, let's jump back in. Right, so we've passed that service. Yay. Are there going to be more? What we'll do is, if we do come across a red aspect sort of en route, as we continue on, we'll sort of know that there's potentially something in front of us, and then I'll just slow down a bit more. Only by sheer luck that other train passed out of the block we were entering there, because I couldn't slow down in time. Were we able to continue? That really possibly should have been a game over moment. But we're still good. Looks like we've got clear sailing. I did notice the previous time we run the ICE going the opposite direction, there was a heavy amount of traffic heading in this direction, and there was really nothing on the side I was on, or every time we approached a train that was on sort of heading in our direction, it was already in a station by the time I caught up to it. So there maybe is a sort of timing aspect. There maybe is a point where everything can run perfectly and you just sort of cruise past trains as they're in there sort of stopping at their station, and you just continue through. Maybe not, but we'll soon find out. So we are 11 kilometers away from Duran. And everything is looking good. Yeah, this is it. This is a phenomenal. Whoa! This is a phenomenal speed. Pretty ridiculous, actually. There you go, fellow ICE driver. Everything is looking so far so good. This is wild. This is just ridiculously fast. Right, again, I don't know what my time limit is, the time I'm expected to arrive at Aachen. Yeah, because we started in Cologne, right? I love these though. I have had a lot of fun playing with the sort of Steam. The Steam trains, the Jubilee and the Stanier 8F. We are going to go back to these. I just like to sort of go back to Steam. I'd sort of like to jump into sort of modern trains now and again, just to give me a sort of break. You can burn yourself out very easily, just constantly running the same routes and driving the same trains all the time, so it's nice to sort of mix it up. Alright, so nice green signal aspects here. The train is on its tilt as it heads around the corner there. Let's remove the power. Let's maybe just... Whoa. going to be able to slow down to 80 kilometers per hour. And no, you're not. Am I changing tracks here? I am changing tracks here. Jesus. We're gonna emergency brake that bad, lad. Right, there we go. Right, remove all the brakes. It was just a split second where we sort of changed over there. I think I need to reset. There we go. Okay, get back on the power. That was really weird. Yeah, we were switching tracks there, and I would imagine switching tracks 250 kilometers per hour would possibly be dangerous. Yeah, see how it drops down there, but then the speed limit's going to pop back up. Oh no, wait, the speed, yeah, I was going to say speed limit popped back up. Oh well, so we absolutely obliterated those crossing track speed limits. It's okay. The train is still on the tracks. Therefore, I am inclined to continue on with this journey. And I can live with myself. I don't feel bad about that at all. Yeah, now we're on this single section. So even though it's 160 kilometers per hour, right? We need to be careful, because if there is anything else on the tracks here, it is going to be pretty much straight in front of us. There's not really anywhere for anything to sort of move out of the way. Oh, there's just a random siding here. Yeah, that road, it just sort of floats off into the trees. It's tiny little things like that that should be polished off and fixed. Where is my actual train? There it is. It's looking good. There you go. The cinematic cruise past. It's looking good. Alright, I'm going to jump back inside because I don't know if there's going to be any speed limit changes, etc, etc. I will bring, hello friend. Hello. Alright, power back off. Throttle off, yep. 13 kilometers to Stolberg. It's quite far, actually. And we are now off the sort of super fast main line. This is nice though. We'll just keep it here. This power setting seems to be nice. Not losing any speed, not gaining any speed. Right, signal aspects are still green. The rain effect is really weird in this. Reminds me of Euro Truck Simulator rain, although there are mods. There's actually a few different rain mods that really improve the visual aspect of rain on a sort of windscreen. Or windshield. Hello friend. Right, we're coming up to a sort of built up area, which kind of makes me suspect that I should be slowing down maybe. bring that speed back down. 9.4 kilometers to go. It's obviously not a stopping service, so this is just go via location. I wonder if it's going to make me switch tracks or slow down again before we actually get there. What does this look like? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Around it goes. Right, green aspect signal there. Speed has come down a bit. Right, so down to 120 in 3 kilometers. Okay. And then Stolberg is still 6 kilometers away. Hello there, other train. Whoa! I'm gonna, whoa. Without decapitating oneself, I am gonna move this camera at the front of the train again. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of stuff happening on this this line here. You can actually see the rain effect a bit more there. Well, that was creepy. Yeah, add a little bit of brake. Give me brakes too. Just to get me down to 120 here. Sound the horn. Passing over that crossing section. Right, so we're sort of going slower through this section of the line. Plenty of green signal aspects ahead. I remember the tunnel. I sort of know where I am now. Yeah, this looks familiar. So we should be almost at our destination. There you go. It's a sort of mine or a quarry, or is that a building site? Not entirely sure. One thing I do like about the ICE is that the window wipers are not absolutely the worst things on planet Earth like they are in the 1972 tube stock. God, they're horrible. Right, 200 meters. Right, let's slow us down to 110. There's the 110. And then at one point, yeah, the tracks are opening up a bit more here. This could be good. Or at least getting a speed limit change up to 140. Very shortly. We're passing through Stolberg here. So I think we're more than halfway there. I don't see any services here. There we go. Stop at Aachen in 9.3 kilometers. I will do. Now I think this is going to go up to 140 and then very shortly it's going to sort of take me down. Or is it? Right, bring the power back down to 0. Let's get going. It looks like we're fine for the moment. I can get back up to 140. There we go, there's another passing track underneath there. Looking good. Right, we're almost at 140. I think it's possibly the rain effect, but every time I sort of look forward, I think I see the headlight, the sort of the tail lights of a train in front. But that ain't the case. There is no train in front, or at least not yet. Oh, nice little break from the rain there. There we go. The sound of silence. And then back into the torrent. There we go. Who is flying hot air balloon in this weather? No one. That's true. Oh, I forgot I could move my blind down. Okay, blind back up. It's not massively sunny right now. Right, so we're down to 120 kilometers and 2.5 kilometers, and then it's basically all sort of slowing down from there as we make our approach into Aachen. Right, let's see about slowing down right here. 1.7, we're only at 134, and the train brakes on this are, we'll say, decent. I have to be there in like 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to keep this speed. It's going to let it coast. There you go, other ICE passing there. Right, now I can add a touch of brakes. And we should be good. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Oh yeah, and then down to 100. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, we're down to 100. And then we're coming down to 70. I still have a decent amount of time to get to where I need to be. Okay, let's start bringing it down to 70. And then I need to bring it down to 40, so I'm going to keep these brakes on. Come on, down to 40, there we go. Right, so in 500 meters I have a red signal aspect. Probably at the other side of this platform. Yes, we need to be pretty on the ball with the stopping here. There we go, open up the doors. Man, this rain is phenomenal. Right, you may exit, people. I would imagine it's going to make me wait. And I can't really go any further. The depot is over here, but that's about it. That should be the end of the scenario for us. Load passengers, wait until 16:35 and 30. Really? It's gonna make me wait 5 minutes. Oh well. Let's used cab door. Yeah. Open up that door. Let's go out in the rain. Now the service is done and dusted. See, this now gives you the time. SOS info. What? Ah, first aid point right there. I can't remember what the stuff is I actually have to do. Does the lift work? No. I believe on the station somewhere there's one of those like bits that have been like, there you go, hazard cone. Now I'm not gonna jump across the tracks like an absolute psycho. But the train is basically ready to do whatever it needs to do next. Let's go down here. Now, do not get lost. There you go. A route map has been placed. Anything up here? There's the lift. We've established the fact that the lift does not work. Oh, I can't get up. I can't get out to this platform. I was on platform 7 and 6. Yeah. All I need to do is sort of remember that, and I'll be good. Yeah, I can't get out that way. There's my train over there. Right, we'll head back to the train. There we go. There she is. Bitte nicht einsteigen. Cool. Right, let's so let's see, are some of these doors not open? Let's you know what? This is nice, the little first class area. The toilet? No. Doesn't work. There's another sort of private seating area. I want to check out the dining car. Probably the fastest way to check out the dining car is to go outside and then head back in. There we go, there is bistro car. Let me in. Ah, they're like Star Trek doors. So you would sort of go here and then... No, you go over here. Here or there. I think it's just a seating area. Oh yeah, there's the little area to go and eat. Okay, let me escape please. Right, back to the front of the train. That's all I want to see. So we arrived here like ridiculously early. We will lock my door. We'll jump back into my seat. And you know what? There's only a minute to go, so I'm going to close up them there doors. Doors are closed. And that's it. I suppose we could take a little outside tour of Aachen Station. I mean, the depot is over here, but I can't really see anything in it. These two platforms here are... oh! I hear sirens. I don't see them. Depot's closed for the day. Oh well. Right, so 10, 9, 8. Oh no, it's 35 and 30 seconds. Oh well. But the train is basically set. Headlights, normal high beams, yes. Can I increase and decrease the brightness in my panel? I can. I actually quite prefer it like that. Bring the brightness up just a little bit. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Now, a better content creator would have probably edited out that bit. Nuh-I. It gave us time to appreciate this really nice heavy rainfall. And we were nice and dry inside the train. Right, so what did we get there? We got the gold, even though there were several areas where the speed limit was absolutely obliterated. Mainly here, I suppose there. Had this been timed better, would have just have been a straight through. Potato, it is what it is. And we did good. Right, so that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we will return back to the nice Steam era. But yeah, it's nice to sort of jump back and forth between the past and the present. It just sort of breaks up a module if you're continuously running the same train, same lines and stuff all the time. Jumping on another railway and using a completely different class of locomotive will sort of break up that sort of monotony for you. So yeah, so that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, this has been Train Sim World 2, and I will catch you later.